I was fat many times. I had moments where I was lost. I was unattractive and my mind was weak. But no matter what, despite all that, I always had one thing, and it was resilience and grit. They want to laugh? Watch this. I always had a clear vision of who I wanted to be, and this drove me despite my circumstances. I knew in the end I would achieve what I strived to get. I always had to fight for my seat at the table. So it was about time that I got to work. So I trained hard, ate less, ate healthier, stopped distracting myself with social media and lustful approaches, got closer with God, and after trying for so long, I got a body that I'm proud of. And I'm not even done yet. Started locking in and getting quality videos for you guys. I'm just telling you guys, this is just the beginning. So how did I do it? How did I go from doubted, rejected to the one, the dark horse? Well, first off, I'm a cold turkey master. That sounds weird, but it makes sense. I believe that we truly know what we need to succeed deep down. If you ask yourself, like, what do I need to stop doing? What do I need to get rid of? What are some habits that are keeping me from my goal? Your mind instantly gives you the answers. The question is, are you willing to hear it? When you think about the person you want to become, let's be honest. He's not smoking on a vape pen. He's not drinking on a Friday night with the boys. He's not being a gooner. He doesn't do all the bad habits that you might think is harmless, that you might think it's okay to relax once in a while. Because you know, deep down, it's stopping you from your growth, including the people you have around you as well. If it's not good for you, get rid of it right then and there, right now at this moment, as you're watching this video. Now, point 2 of how I did it was pain. Use the pain as fuel. Use it as your source to grow. I remember there was a teacher that she just didn't like me. She had it out for me, and it was actually in 4th grade. And I remember her telling my mom, like, have I been held back before? And my mom said, yeah. And she was like, well, fortunately, since he's been held back before, I'm not going to hold him back again. But I would have held him back, right? And so she started telling my mom that since I'm putting him forward when he should be held back, he's going to be in special classes where he's going to need extra help because he's not doing well and blah, 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 blah. Guess what happened 5th grade year? I remembered that. And I was like, oh, yeah? Okay. I got honors in 5th grade, AB, all that, and we're like the top kids in the school with the top grades. I was one of those. They called me up onto the stage when I graduated 5th grade, and she was there. She's like, oh, congratulations, and I was like, yeah, thank you. So it's just stuff like that. Like, obviously that's like a kid example, but it could be to even now, right? That just goes to without saying that pain is a great energy source, a great fuel source. Success is the best revenge, and I always say that. You have to remember the pain, the person that mocked you, the people that laughed at you, the moments you got rejected. Why? And you gotta also look at yourself honestly in the mirror. Well, is it true? Am I fat? Am I dumb? Am I weak? Am I a coward? You have to honestly look at yourself in the mirror and get tired of what you see and want to change it now. And use that pain of like, okay, I'm fat, I'm miserable, I'm sluggish, let's get to work. Point number 3 is be a ghost. Grind in silence. Grind alone, stay focused, stay quiet. And this is the hard part, because it's easy to tell people your plans. To kind of get that dopamine from telling people. The truth is, nobody cares unless you have results. So what you want to do is, despite the noise, you want to pretend like you have nothing going on. Even if that makes it look like you're bumming it out, make it look like that. Pretend like you're lost. You have no guidance. Pretend like you don't know what you're doing. You don't got to share everything with everybody. Nobody has to know all the details to the stuff you got to do. Don't talk about it. Be about it. And so when you get those results, completely unexpected, completely mind blown, keep it to yourself until you become him, and it becomes a result that nobody expects. And there's 2 reasons why I want you to do this. 1, because it's fun to prove people wrong and to grow, not only despite everyone else's doubts, but also to grow past yours. And also, number 2 is because you get a good grasp of who believes in you and who doesn't, who always trusted the process and who's rooting for you and who's really just there because they tolerate you or whatever it is. In conclusion, to be the best version of yourself, you need to have a clear vision of who you want to be. Truly cut out anything that's in the way of your growth. Truly ask yourself, what do I need to stop doing? What is in the way? Even if it's something small. You might think vaping is not getting in the way, but it is. You might think snacking is not getting in the way, but it is, because you're still in that mindset of, well, it's okay to enjoy yourself once in a while. You might think the time you spend scrolling is not that much, but it is. And so even the people you have around you, well, they're not that bad. They're just friends. We just have fun. No, you should care about yourself and the things that you want for yourself a lot more. Anyways, long story short, if it's not good for you, get rid of it. Go off grid, have a moment of great isolation. Let them doubt you. Let them say whatever they want. Let people ask you what it is, but don't tell them, because if they don't know your dreams, they can't shoot it down. And use that pain to fuel your comeback. A changed man, the one who was chosen first now, never last. The one who came out on top despite his circumstances, despite the cards that he was dealt, despite what everybody believed. The one that wins when nobody ever thought or expected it. Making success your best revenge. Be the dark horse. And if you don't know what being a dark horse means, look it up. You might like it. So anyways, man, mad love. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Support the brother, and peace.